Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Desert Lakes. My name is Grant Dalps. I'm the golf professional here at Desert Lakes, and today we're going to talk a little bit about stretching, something that a lot of you don't do. I see a lot of people come out to the driving range and the first thing they do is pull out their driver and try to hit that driver. So let me give you a few ideas on stretching. It's important that you stretch every time before you come to hit golf balls. Get ready, get your body ready for it, especially right now in the cold weather. You don't want any injuries, and even when it's warm, you still want to warm up. So here's a couple brief stretches you can do to help get you warmed up. One is just some simple arm swings. These are called ballistic stretches. Just try to get your arms and biceps stretched out. A little bit back and forth, stretch those biceps in the back and the chest this way. And then some shoulder swings. Forward, both arms, and then maybe even a little bit backward. Just get warmed up in that upper body. Both ways, get those shoulders, they're very active in the golf swing, so get those loosened up. Then, if you're don't have good balance or you want to use the cart, try to get your back a little bit warmed up. I use a golf club a lot of times, or I'll use the cart if I'm standing by the cart, and just stretch a little bit. Try to push that club away from you, stretching your back, your lower back, both sides. See, I'm going side to side here, just a little bit both ways. For those of you who are a little bit more flexible, you can hang and try to get down as far to the ground as you can, but get the back good and warmed up, good and loosened up. Now another thing that's very important is the legs. A lot of people neglect the legs, and that's one of the biggest causes for for swings flaws. A lot of people who lift up, look up, they think they look up, a lot of it's caused by their legs, okay? Get those hamstrings loosened up. Use a cart, a small step, this bag rack over here I'll use once in a while, but just stand so that you can stretch that hamstring a little bit with the leg straight, and then do a few with the leg bent. You're trying to drive your chest to your knee at the time, trying to loosen those hamstrings up a little bit. That's a good one for the first part, the top part of the legs. Bottom part of the legs, these bag racks, they're great. You can get your calves with the bag rack. Put your foot up on the bag rack, and if you go with the straight leg, it's going to stretch the top part of the calf. The calves are the biggest reason why most people pop out of the ball or lose their spine angle. Then to get the lower part, the Achilles heel, just bend your leg a little bit and go this way so that you're stretching that bottom part of that Achilles. Another good thing with the bag rack or the cart, the seat of the cart right in here, is to get what they call your psoas, or your hip flexors, stretching all the way, trying to drive your hip down toward the ground, keeping your leg relatively straight, stretching all the way down. Get your thighs, your hip flexor, and your side as well. Then the last one I do, either sit on the cart or sit on the bag rack here, is get your glutes. Make sure you're balanced all the time. If you need to use something, go ahead and balance. Again, you're going to press down on this knee and drive your knee towards your chest, or chest towards your knee. So you're trying to stretch that glute, those back areas of your top part of your back, lower back, and the top part of your glutes. Get those all warmed up. It's important that you stretch. If you don't stretch, you're going to get an injury. If you don't stretch, you're going to find that you have swing flaws connected to that lack of flexibility. A good idea is to get somebody maybe at one of the local gyms, somebody that you know, to help you with a program of good stretches. I stretch every single day, have for a long time, and my golf swing has never had a problem because of that. If you do your stretching, you'll become a better player, more loose player, and that's going to relate to lower scores. So good luck on the stretching. Try some of that. Thanks for tuning in today. Next week we'll talk a little bit about grip pressure. See ya.